What's going on, guys? Danny from Slow Restoration. Today we kind of have a quick little project here. We have a 05 2500 Suburban in the shop. It's all stock and it's quiet, and that's what we're going to address today. Once we put this up in the air, I will show you because it's a 2500 or not an HD, so it's a 2500 platform Suburban. It is 8 lug, but the exhaust system has kind of the HD system on it. So it's a 3-inch from the motor, twin dual. Yeah, twin dual. That makes no sense. It's got 2 3-inch pipes coming back, 2 cats, and it comes into the muffler as 2 3-inch pipes. So there's 2 3-inch pipes into the muffler. You might be able to see it. Nope, you can't really see it. You can see the muffler, and then out of the muffler there's also 2 3-inch pipes, and then it Ys and goes to a single on this one. Because it's not an HD, it's a 3-inch single tailpipe. Like my truck, the Turbo GMC, because it's an HD, has a 3.5-inch tailpipe, but the rest of the exhaust system is very similar. These things are giant mufflers, so once we put it up on the lift, we'll show you. Well, you can see it right there. It's a giant muffler. So hopefully when we cut that big giant suitcase of a muffler off, we will not only lose some weight, we'll gain some sound. Let that warm up for a little bit. We'll just do a walk around here, let it warm up a little bit, get some different angles, different sound. Starting to warm up and idle down a little bit now. Doesn't sound like a whole lot. It's got a little bit of a tune. I'll get you a little closer. Let me get my tripod. I'll set you up here and do a couple revs, and then we'll get that muffler cut off. While we're at it, we might as well show you with the muffler cut off what it would sound like if you straight piped it, minus the tailpipe. So once we get that off, we'll fire it back up and see how it sounds with no muffler at all. This does have the 6-liter gas motor in it, of course. Like I said, it's a 2005, and it is the 6-liter right there. Being a 2500 Suburban, it did get the 6-liter and a 4L80E trans, which is a very stout combination. As you can see, though, it's nice and quiet up front. Motor's nice and smooth. That's just condensation dripping out of it. That's no big deal. So let me show you this system. So it's 2 3-inch pipes coming in. Like I said, we will have to get rid of this bracket. We're not going to need that anymore. So we'll just buzz it off here and take that muffler. We're actually going to cut as close to the muffler as we can, because there is a hanger here, and we're going to try and reuse as much of that as possible. There is a rear O2 sensor behind that cat. So again, we're going to leave that, not disturb that. So we'll cut right here in front of the weld at the muffler on both pipes, get rid of that support. And then the back here, here's what I was talking about with the two 3-inch pipes coming out, and a Y pipe up and over and out is a single 3-inch, which should be more than sufficient for this stock 6-liter. We just need more sound. So obviously it's way too quiet now. Let's get this muffler chopped off. We'll fire it up and see how it sounds straight piped. All right guys, I'll set you up over there. Don't forget your safety glasses. No worse way to ruin your day than a chunk of metal in your eye. So we are going to be wearing our safety glasses and using our Sawzall. We have a nice blade here to get through that 3-inch. First thing we'll do is chop off this bracket, chop the front of it. We'll put our pole jack under it just for safety, and then we'll chop the back of it off. All right, so we got that all cleanly cut off front and back. Good thing we had our pole jack here, because this thing does have a little bit of weight and you don't want that to hit you in the head. That will leave a mark. So let me use both hands. We'll grab this, get this pulled down. We'll drop it down and fire this up and see how it sounds straight piped. Still cats, of course, because we're keeping them, but it will have absolutely no muffler at all. You can see how giant that thing is. It's all nasty too. This thing has a slight oil leak that's blowing back onto the muffler. We'll see how it sounds straight piped. Terrible, and if you just welded connector pipes into there, you'd have all the sound coming out of your tailpipe, and it probably honestly wouldn't sound horrible. But we're gonna put this muffler in and see how it sounds. Alright guys, we got it out of the box. It actually looks really good. If you can look down through, it's got that built-in X pipe inside it. Let's get it installed. We got our Total Flow muffler here under the Suburban. We're gonna grab it here, and first thing I notice is the spread on the tailpipe is a little bit more than the spread on the muffler. Hopefully you can see that. I can get you closer there. So if I line up this side, obviously we're like half a pipe off. The good thing is, if we go on here, we have some room to make up back there. So we should be able to cut some small pieces and angle them over and be just fine. We can always trim a little bit off the end of the muffler and or those pipes if we need a little bit more room to make that work. But up front here, set this muffler back down. Up front here, of course with that bracket cut off, we have some wiggle room. So I already test fit that. The muffler goes on that just fine. So we'll get that slid up on there, get our pole jack under it, and then see what we need to do to connect the tailpipe. All right, we got our muffler welded on. We got it welded on up front. We got a couple pipes in the back there, kind of angled. I made that work. We'll clean these up. First, I want to lay it down, start it up, and make sure there's no leaks in the welds anywhere. And we'll get it down, cleaned up, and spray a little protectant around the welds. The muffler's good, it's stainless steel, but the connecting pipes, I guess the factory stuff was stainless steel, a 400 series stainless. So let's drop this down, fire it up, and we'll take a listen for leaks and see how it sounds. It's got a nice little rumble to it. Definitely more than stock by quite a bit. Let's go underneath and I'll just check for leaks real quick. Then we'll give it a couple revs. guys, it actually sounds really good. It's got a nice deep rumble to it. Definitely got a lot more volume. Similar sound in stock, but just more volume. It's not obnoxious at all. Definitely has a deep rumble and an aggressive tone. Alright guys, well, it's gonna be kind of on idle. It's pretty mild, definitely has a tone, but it sounds a lot better as you get on, you pull off under power. So I'm gonna put you here and drive away a couple times. Maybe you can get a better. Guys, it got windy there all of a sudden just as I was getting ready to do that, but hopefully the wind noise wasn't too bad. It does sound good. It's got a very nice tone. That muffler's cheap. I forget exactly what it is. It's in the $40 mark. It always goes up and down a little bit on Amazon. Total Flow. Dual 3-inch in, dual 3-inch out, reversible, and it's a 409 stainless steel polished. So it's a nice muffler. Anyone can do that with a little bit of skill and a welder. You will need some small connecting pipes, but it is what it is. You could always take it to a muffler shop and have it done too, but it is something you could easily do in your driveway with a little bit of work. So much more refined than straight pipe. Some people love that sound. I personally like a tone to it, and this definitely delivers that. So nice, easy job anyone can do. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.